an arc. Anyway, here we go with the ship callouts. I'll take red, you take blue. Ship number 1 is the VSS Circumspect. It is piloted by Josie. It is a Brawl Spire, a Hwacha up front with a Artemis, a Gatling, and Gatling. Ship number 2 is the Magna Frisia. It is piloted by Lord of Spades. We have a Hwacha fish with side Carronade and Gatling. Take it away.
And on the blue team, we have the Rozkov, piloted by Sunstrom of Skyborn. Both sides, lower mines, upper Banshee, front Gatling. And we have the Discuse, piloted by Solidus Bucket of Skyborn. It is Artemis, Mine Launcher, and Banshee Squid.
Indeed, and the Hwacha is rating true already. VSS Circumspect already hull broken, or excuse me, not hull broken, they were gun broken there, but those weren't Hwachas. Hwacha's going out from both red ships. Oh my goodness, a beautiful kill. That was almost 100-0 in one shot. That was about a 90% perma in one shot as blue with first blood.
It looks like they got rammed into the globe by the mine.
Yes, that appears to be what happened. And that can happen as the force from the mine's a very underrated thing. You can shove ships into the ground and one-shot them, especially the weaker permahull ships. You can really one-shot them into the ground. That acceleration and force can really come in handy. As looks like the blue squid, was that a lock mine? I believe that was a lock mine coming out of the blue squid. They did miss with it, though, so that rear Banshee's going to have to clean some stuff up here. Banshee's going out from both ships. Looks like they're going to try to... And this is where the Banshees come into play. They're trying to force the enemy ships down as the Spire comes into play here. They might actually get some revenge on blue. They do actually pick up the kill. Red picks up a kill. However, blue is not going for the point here. Blue has not capped the point. Now they have. Now blue picks up the control point. Red, however, has got about 20 seconds to work with. A good mine to basically stop the momentum of the Spire. Blue is 1v2, but they are not necessarily at a disadvantage.
No, especially with the point in their command. Red could take it over by force by just sheer numbers of ships on the point.
Yeah, if I'm blue, if I'm red right now,
very difficult for them to stop a mine junker and this hiding in this globe.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you're red at this point, you go ahead and contest the point, decap it, but don't get too aggressive with capping the point. Except they do get a good Hwacha off there. They got all 3 engines and 4 of the 5 guns. This is what they're looking for. Spire Ram in play right now. They do Spire Ram into the Goldfish Hwacha right there. A good job with the teamwork right there between both ships. That balloon is broken as well. Balloon, they will bottom out. Magna Frisia should pick up this kill here. Looks like Red is starting to snowball here. Red picking up a kill. Red is starting to snowball. They have almost decapped the point. The blue squid, however, stalls it for another second, picking up one more score before they decap it. So Red now starting to cap the point. Job well done by Red. Red starting to pick up some momentum here.
Indeed, we'll see if they'll be able to manage to hold this point. Spire just hanging around in that bar.
They should, because remember, that is the Junker that went down. Junkers are not very fast, so the Junker will not be able to catch up in time to stop this cap. Red should cap this point, about 2, 1, and there it is. There's the red cap right there. Red is starting to accumulate score, as the blue squid now is in a bit of trouble. They will not be able to really engage here. They need their Junker in play. They can kind of dance around the edges, kind of put a few shots out here and there. They're looking to maybe put out some Artemis shots, maybe plow the road for the Junker. There's a good hole break right there by the blue squid. They now have height advantage, but a good block right there by the Goldfish. A butt ram right there onto the blue squid. That basically knocks them off course and prevents them from getting aggressive on the Spire. Good job, good shield right there by Magna Frisia. However, the Junker's back in play. The Junker's getting the hull break on the Spire. There's another hull break right there. A clutch rebuild saving the Spire. One more mine, however, should do it. There's a lot of components on fire. There's a hull break, and any moment that Spire should go down. There's another hull break, and the Banshees will pick it up. Red will take the lead. However, their lead will be tenuous at best. And Red has now taken the lead. Red should actually pick up 1 point for themselves here. Any second, they should pick up the 1 point out of the 5 for this matchup. And there it is in 2, 1, and there's the first point scored from the match for Red. That is Chocolate Shoulders. Magna Frisia trying to tank this point as long as possible. They're trying to tank it as long as possible. Looks like they're a little bit high to cap this point. There's a hull break right there, and that should be a kill any second. Oh, a beautiful mine picking up the backside, and that should be it. There's a kill right there. Blue now on the board. They are now picking up a point. Each team with 1 point from this matchup.
Oh, I just noticed that the squid's only fire tool on the squid is the chem spray.
Actually, let's take
That's
a
not
look
really
right
that
here.
much important right now, but
Yeah. Oh, you're right. They only have one chem spray on board. You are absolutely right. But however, let's look at what Red is bringing one more time. They are bringing no, they're not really bringing anything that causes fires. I mean, if you look at it, they don't have anything that causes fires other than those light stacks from the Watcha. So one chem spray should be sufficient on that squid.
well, I would have rather had, due to the fact that mines can start 5 stacks of fire. I
True.
would prefer the fire extinguisher, especially if you're only going with one
True.
extinguisher.
True, but you can certainly understand the chem spray in play here. You can certainly understand it. We're only bringing one fire tool. However, the
That's kind of a minor thing right now.
Yeah.
Engagement going on.
Indeed, and Blue has taken the lead. They now have a very tenuous lead as both ships moving in. The Red Spire took a little bit of permahull damage before moving in, and there is a hull break on the Blue Squid. Red getting forced into the globe right here by that mine. A little bit of momentum as the Spire with a good approach. Oh, but they ram into the environment. A mistake right there by the Spire getting a little too aggressive. Oh, they...
Spire coming in with all these aggressive, questionable rams, in my opinion.
Yeah, and there's a kill right there on the Spire, set up by a questionable decision to go for the ram. Aggression is one thing, but that was a little too aggressive, maybe. As the Magna may pay for that mistake right there. That was a good setup by Red, though. Just one false move. Just really killing Red right now. Blue's about to pick up their second point of the matchup. In fact, this should be it as soon as they pick up this kill. Any second. Oh, they're missing those Banshees. There they go. Now they pick it up. That's their Blue's second point of the matchup. And Blue will recap this control point. They have full control of the map. And also mind control.
There's some ways that a ram can go right, but there's also many more ways that they can go very wrong.
Yes, and indeed, especially how tall they are. If you look at how they rammed into them, they rammed into this portion right here, where you're seeing on camera. This portion right here of the globe.
Yeah.
And if you're not really paying attention where you're ramming on the globe, ramming into the globe can be very risky if you're a Spire, as Blue is going out to meet the Spire. Blue is going out to meet the Spire. I like this call by Blue. Especially with Red not fully coordinated right now.
Spawned in.
Yeah. They're going to go for the 2v1 and try to snowball this. I like the decision. In fact, they've got a hull break on the Spire. The fish is a little late getting in because of the spawn. I love this call. If they can pick up this kill on the Spire, I would dare say that's probably the match. And Blue and the Blue Squid runs into its own mine, and a Red Goldfish ram kill right there. My goodness, could this actually backfire? However, they might actually pick up the Red Spire here. The Blue Junker here, the Roscoff might actually pick up the Red Spire. They do indeed. This is picked up a bit here, though. The Magna Frisia against the Roscoff. This could be the deciding point of the match right here. Red Fish versus Blue Junker.
I think Blue Team does have the spawn advantage here, as the Squid not only died first, but also moves much faster than the Spire does.
They most certainly do. The Blue Squid did die first. Blue Squid is back on the field. That is a good mine right there by the Roscoff. If the Roscoff picks up the kill, call today. This is GG. There's a hull break right there on the Magna Frisia, as Red Spire has spawned in.
It's like using that Gatling gun to pin down the front gun of the Goldfish.
Yeah, if I'm Blue right now, I'm not toying with that Red Goldfish. If I'm Blue, I'm just going to go ahead and kill that Red Goldfish right now. In the last King of the Hill, we were saying, we were both thinking about toying with the Galleon, but in this matchup, just go ahead and get rid of the Goldfish at this point. Delete the Goldfish and you win the match. If you're Blue, and if you're Red, you gotta get aggressive here. You can't blame the Spire for this aggression right here. This is a necessary aggressive. However, the angle of the aggression might be questionable here as they are moving in on the Roscoff. That is a hull break by the mine. That's going to actually send the momentum head first into the bridge. Can't blame them for the decision, but maybe they should have gone for the Squid there. That's a hull break. That's a kill right there. About 12 seconds before this match is over effectively. Well, no, not 12 seconds, because they got a partial decap. Red needs to make a beeline for the point right now. They've got about 5 seconds to get to that point. If they want to decap in time,
Their engines are
3.
completely pinned down by
Yeah,
the
there's the
Swiss
kill.
Automato,
That's going to be the kill right
and the
there. That's going to be the
mines all
match.
over.
Yep, that is indeed going to be the match. Oh, they are decapping, though, but they should go down before they cap, indeed. There they go, and that'll be the end of the match right there, folks, as Red, Chocolate Shoulders, does pick up 1 point. However, Blue picks up the full complement of points. 5 points for them, as Chocolate Shoulders now has 2 points for the tournament. Dmitrij's Angels now at a nice and tidy, if I can pull up the scoreboard right here, nice and tidy 36 points.